For 6 hours, Facebook was down. But not just Facebook, also Instagram, WhatsApp, Oculus, and other Facebook services as well. So what really happened? Well, if you were on Twitter, then you probably saw a lot of memes like this. So what really happened and why was Facebook down for 6 hours? Well, honestly, we don't know yet what happened and why Facebook was down for 6 hours. All we know is that a lot of experts in this field that handle the internet stuff and know a lot about the internet stuff were thinking that it had something to do with DNS. And DNS stands for the Dominion Name System. So that pretty much, think of it as the phone book of the internet, where it's pretty much easy to find a lot of stuff that you need, like the IP address right there from the Dominion Name System. But then again, a lot of these experts did not think that DNS had something to do with the shutdown today with Facebook. Since a lot of experts were saying that usually when something like that is easily fixed by their talented engineers from these huge companies. So a lot of people were guessing now that it has something to do with BGP. So BGP, think of it as something like an air traffic controller. So an air traffic controller, of course, direct airplanes of where to land, how high to fly, everything. So BGP pretty much tells the internet, your internet, of how to get to a certain site. So after you click enter, when you enter the address of the site that you want to go to, it will automatically tell the internet of the best way to get there so that you get to the site that you want to get to as fast as possible. Blackout, like it disappears from the internet map pretty much. So it doesn't really exist. So that's why a lot of people, when you clicked on Facebook today, it just showed a black screen and nothing really existed. Or if you tried to go onto Instagram, it was pretty much broken, WhatsApp, or even if you tried to use the Facebook login system on a third-party site or something, you couldn't enter it because the BGP handles all that stuff as well. And so it pretty much said that it did not exist on the internet. So there was something, maybe a lot of people thought that something with the BGP was had a problem with that Facebook had a problem with the BGP system in their network. But at the end of the day, these are all speculations. We can only guess that it was either something to do with their DNS system or their BGP system as well. But this all comes, of course, and this is all speculative right now, that it all comes with Facebook taking a lot of heat right now. So Facebook right now, of course, is taking a lot of heat from the US government, but also from a former Facebook employee, a former Facebook manager who was on 60 Minutes last night talking about the leaks that she leaked out about how Facebook was actually not telling the truth about a lot of the data that they were collecting and how they're pushing hate speech and all this fake news stuff a lot more than having it to be taken down from their network, since of course it gets hits, it gets traffic, and Facebook makes money as well. So like I said, all this is speculative. We can only speculate, but of course, hopefully Facebook will share what really happened to their network and come forward of it was something to do with their system, that maybe something happened in their background, maybe an engineer clicked the wrong button or something. So we'll see what really happened. But jokes aside, of course, from all these speculations and rumor stuff, is how really this affects a lot of people. So when WhatsApp is down today for almost 6 hours, it hurts a lot of people. Mostly, of course, if you're from a Latin American country or other countries that don't really have like big networks and all that stuff. WhatsApp is just a great way to communicate as well. So yeah, it's just it's just really, really interesting how this could affect so many people. Like if you don't have WhatsApp, you can't communicate to your loved ones, or you can't run your business. If you're on Instagram, of course, you run a business on Instagram, you can't make money, you can't sell your products as well. So it's just really, really crazy how much Facebook has power, of course, on these companies, and how much we need that stuff to pretty much, run daily lives and make money, run our businesses, communicate with our loved ones and everything. So there's just a lot of bigger picture than Facebook losing a couple $1 billion, or Mark losing a couple $1 billion, or these memes that are coming up on the internet and everything, which are really funny, of course. But yeah, there's just a bigger picture than just, all the rumors are going on right now online about Facebook and everything. So if you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did, it'll mean the world to me if you guys will hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys later.